morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 5 of the ALCS, the Yankees tossed a combined one-hitter as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Sean Manaea will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table.
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low 3/4 arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball.
Stepping up now, Bradford Robinette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Bradford Robinette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
In the second spot, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez, and that's the second out.
Batting first baseman number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cut. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. In the hitters meeting, they're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, center fielder, Ender.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard. Popped him up. Albies over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So with two gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner of our series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees. And what a series that will be. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder, Ronald Anaya.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner scoops it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Anaya leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Johan.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Braves, James McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner is right there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box, Bradford. Robinette sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Pop straight up. Seager over to his left, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Javier Baez.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the...
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. At the plate, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change. Bat explodes as this has popped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Sean Newcomb. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Bradford. Robinette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
First baseman number 5.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and it's fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a looper to left. Swanson into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
High and deep to straightaway right. Bonifacio ranging back to the track, to the wall, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And right into the shift. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-1 LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
61, Kevin Quackenbush.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Anaya, is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up, and there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Randy Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Randy Gonzalez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't cooked for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Outside and low, 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet.
The 3-0 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Corey Seager. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Run.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anaya has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Braves, shortstop.
Especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game.
The 3-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Gonzalez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the fielder, Ronald.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Anaya, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Anaya is off at first with 2 away. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Dan Plesac and our excellent crew. This is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.